Hey, what's up, guys? It's Carm from TSOA checking in. I want to thank everybody for all your support that you've shown us thus far. All the new subscribers that we've gotten over the past couple months since we gotten back from Acapulco has been fucking sweet. It's so cool to see our little clubhouse grow, man, and just have all these new people contributing their energy and their ideas and their comments and just their life force. It's sick. Yeah, it's great and it's awesome, and we've really had to turn things up back at home base, you know what I mean? I find myself pretty much editing every day while also training for a cage fight, which is fun, challenging, fun, but I love it. I don't know, daytime is spent being creative and nighttime is spent, getting out all of my physical energy and, powering up my body and my consciousness through just, moving the physical. The fifth step of initiation, if I remember correctly, from Mark P. But, basically, this video is just to bring awareness to how we're expanding the effort. It was, sort of like a secondary thing that we were doing in alignment with other stuff that we were working out with, but now it's to the point where it's become the primary thing that is on our focus and on our time schedule. So we're pretty much donating every day's worth of energy to this initiative, whether it's through helping plan an Arkadelphia, which is going to be fucking awesome, or whether it's through, just the day by day, adding new videos, consulting with people, reaching out. We're trying to, reach out to more new people that we haven't, spoken to yet. We still have a good amount of an Acapulco footage to release, but after that, we're going to be bringing in a whole lot more new crowds from other areas, just so we can get a fuller sort of grip on this entire movement, so that everybody gets every perspective at least planted in their mind, so that they can choose which seeds they want to, nurse and grow. So in order to step this up and in order to do this full time, where we're basically reaching out and asking for support, we basically just started a Patreon page that's going to allow us to, if we can culminate enough of it, take this thing up to the next level and really get high level production that everybody can sort of take advantage of, in the sense that there will be more participation from your end. There will be actually as far as people accessing our facilities, we're willing to share pretty much anything that we gain access to. If anybody's ever played the game Metal Gear Solid, there's this concept called Outer Heaven, where these group of rebel soldiers basically build their own nation based on not having a nation, they basically just an intentional community of crazy ex-soldiers. It's wild. And that's kind of how we feel, in a sense. We feel like we've all sort of had our own wars in life, and we've come out all kind of disparaged by the same system, you know what I mean? Whether it's the parking tickets or whether it's actually being in the military like Sonny was, and a couple of our other, acquaintances were. People realize through interacting with government and interacting with these facilities that, shit's not dope sometimes. So basically this is just me reaching out to you guys, seeing, just creating awareness for the fact that we're asking for support. And it would be awesome if you could contribute some of your financial energy towards the State of Anarchy and towards this initiative, because we're contributing a lot of ours, and it's fucking awesome and I love it. But if we can create again, an outer heaven instead of just me, Sonny, and Pat and a few others, that would be so much more powerful, just in terms of actually rippling this out into the world and creating manifestations in thousands and hundreds of thousands of people's lives. Because that's ultimately what we aim to do here. We aim to create enough change to where it creates sort of a pulse that creates a resonance that cannot be turned off, that allows almost a tipping point where people just wake the fuck up. And they're just all right, I'm gonna stop killing this person, I'm gonna stop extorting that person, I'm gonna stop screwing over that person, and I'm just gonna start not stepping on anybody's toes and just taking care of myself and my family and anybody in my community, but not harming anything in my path. And ultimately what people will find is every time they decide to help somebody in their path, that it actually helps them in the long run. I remember I had this crazy revelation when I was younger, and when I said when I was younger, maybe 6 years ago, I was really bummed out, because I could never understand how we could ever pull ourselves out of this hole as a world, because people are so greedy or whatever, you know what I mean? There was the greed problem I was trying to solve. But in reality, the greed problem is very easy to solve. If you can just convince anybody who has a predisposition towards greediness, that helping people will satiate a certain sort of like need of theirs, which it actually does. When you help somebody, you don't feel bad afterwards. In fact, you usually feel better. Like, very rarely do you go help somebody move, or, you know, give somebody like some tutoring help or whatever it is, and then you're like, fuck, I really feel shitty about doing that. You know what I mean? You usually feel great. And the idea is, hello, like, you can spam that, bro. You can just do that all the time and be as greedy as you want in helping people and receiving that feeling of like goodness that overcomes you when you actually truly genuinely help somebody. You can be as greedy as you want, and guess what happens? Utopia, if everybody does it. You know what I mean? If we're all greedy and we just try to out help everybody else, but in like a true genuine way, not in an egotistical like, I'm the best helper, look at me. No, none of that. That's crap. That's the same satanic energy pattern, just with a cute, like, basically lipstick on a pig type deal. What we really need is people who just really can't get enough of truly helping people, and that's how we're going to switch the system off. And we at TSOA are trying to inspire the world to get like that, and we're asking for your help. So if you guys can contribute anything, we have so many different things we're willing to offer in return, as far as like teaching you guys things, or giving you guys a say. You can learn about all of that at the Patreon page. So head over there and support us if you can. We would love it so much. And regardless of how much support we get, it doesn't matter. We're moving forward. We just are asking for help so we can make this thing fucking killer and actually really, truly change the world. All right, guys. Thanks again. See you later.